Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Joe CP back here again with another video, and today we are doing the Browns Road to Glory Part 2 or Episode 2. If you guys haven't checked it out already, I'll go ahead and drop the last video in the link down in the description. So yeah, we didn't really pick up anybody besides JT Treader. It's the same problems that are occurring as beforehand. I didn't pick up the rest of the players like I said I was going to last video. That's going to be in Episode 3, and I'll give you guys a whole entire team update. We picked up Josh Gordon, the best Josh Gordon. We picked up a good Joe Thomas, Jamie Collins, a couple of backups, some players I was forgetting. And we picked up Cody Kessler because bottom line, as you guys are going to watch from this game and just in general, Deshaun Kizer is awful on every single aspect that ever has to do with American football. It doesn't matter if he's playing quarterback. It doesn't matter if he's playing free safety. He's a coach. He is awful at everything football related. So we had to go ahead and get a new quarterback. I forgot I could go ahead and get Cody Kessler because he did play for the Browns this year. I didn't want to use Joe Thomas and Josh Gordon at first because they did have Josh Gordon was suspended and Joe Thomas was out for the year, so they technically did not go 0-17 with the Browns. But after realizing how bad my team was and playing a couple of games with them, especially with these 99 overall teams, I realized that I just had to go ahead and pick them up just because they're technically on the roster, but they didn't play in any of these 0-17 games, or the team any of the games to go ahead and go 0-16. So as you guys can see, we're already at a 3rd and 23 doing Browns-like things. And I'm not going to lie, this series is really hard with the Browns offense and the defensive playbooks. And I know someone in my last video in the comment section said that the whole point we watch your videos, is because it's competitive. It's not the whole point of just challenges, but it's because you're good at the game and you beat a lot of people. You have a high win percentage, So go ahead and run whatever you need to run to go ahead and win the games. The whole point of the challenge is you're using this team because, it's a bad team, but you're a good player. As you guys see, I go ahead and get the lurk with Jabril Peppers. And you're right. Honestly, I should go ahead and use my playbooks because I do struggle with this Browns playbook. I've never used it, and the defense is okay, but I've never used 4-4 split. It's just not good this year. So I think I'm going to go ahead and switch. I'm probably going to run with Chargers on offense, and I'll probably just run the Colts on defense with Crossfire. And I'm actually going to think about dropping some trips tight end stuff if you guys want to go ahead and see it. If you guys do want to see the Chargers playbook trips tight end stuff, just get like 10 likes on the video, and I'll go ahead and drop that next video. But as you guys can see, we're starting to drive down the field. I'm starting to get used to some of the stuff that we're running. We see a guy wide open deep, and Kizer does his thing. And the thing that gets me really mad every single time I see Kizer make a bad throw is the fact that I just remember him saying that he's like Tom Brady and Cam Newton if you put him into one body. But he's awful. Like, you can literally replace Kizer with anybody in the NFL, anybody on the street, and he would be just as good. And the Browns would have the same exact record because they went 0-17 anyway. 4th and 19, we go ahead and get sacked. And like I said, I really can't get any offense rolling. The O-line is not blocking. Clowney's killed me. He has at least 2 sacks since the first quarter already. I've been sacked at least like 4 times. So we're going to have to change something up. Maybe I have to switch my O-line around, move my guards to tackles. I don't know, because I'm getting killed. I mean, right now I have a 69 overall left tackle, so I can, I can't really complain. But next video, if Joe Thomas is getting killed like that every single time, then it's going to be a problem. Especially with the fact that I have to pass so much because Crowell and Duke Johnson are just so bad, and the Browns have no running backs. That's the really big thing that I feel like hurts me. If you could ask me one thing, it wouldn't even be 91 zone. It's the fact that I don't have a running back, because even when I do have those one-on-one opportunities, Crowell, I have him on conservative because I don't want to fumble because he's so awful and he has no stats over 60, so I lay down immediately. So to me, it kind of sucks, and hopefully if I start to do more of these all-time challenges, like I'll do colleges and stuff like that. Maybe we can recreate teams, do all-times, whatever the case may be. You guys drop in the comment section, you guys DM me on Twitter, any series that you guys want to see, anything that you guys want to see, tips, and I'll go ahead and provide them. I'll make sure I provide them as soon as I possibly can, you know what I mean? Because I'm basically right now I'm just grinding out YouTube. I haven't been streaming on Twitch a lot lately just because I don't know. There really isn't much to do besides just play Clef, and I don't want to keep putting those YouTube games up, you know what I mean? I was putting up a couple of Clef videos a day, but I know it's getting saturated, and I know you guys just don't want to see the same stuff over and over again. You guys want to at least see more variation. So, yeah, but I'm going to try to play a little bit more MUT since I've been dropping a lot of regs videos. So please make sure, drop any teams that you guys want me to see play with, or any type of challenge or anything. I'm up for anything because I'm trying to just post as many videos, as much content as I possibly can for these next 6 months until Madden 19 comes out. And I'm also going to drop a Madden 19 wish list video. I know you guys want to go ahead and watch that. I dropped one on Twitter, but I just want to, I want to put some clips of some of the stuff that I'm talking about, because I have some really wild clips of some stuff that needs to be fixed, including definitely getting coach adjustments out of there. But I'll just wait for the wish list video to do that. So first down and goal at the 3-yard line. You guys see I get stopped again. So we're going to have to make another goal line stand. I got sacked. Clowney with 3 sacks. And it's only been basically 1 quarter and 17 seconds. So Clowney already with 3 sacks. My left tackle was getting killed. He runs a QB draw with Aaron Rodgers again. And I don't understand what this guy kept running QB draw when I'm in 4-4 split. That just makes no sense. I have 8 people in the box, and you're running a QB draw with Aaron Rodgers. And I mean, I guess it didn't really matter because he gets in the end zone anyway. Daniel Tomlinson goes ahead and breaks 2 tackles. So another person that I picked up, and I picked up that Jamie Collins because I forgot that he did get a card and he does play for the Browns. So we did get some more depth at linebacker because Schobert and Burgess were not doing it. They both have 80 speed. They have no block shed and tackle. But hopefully EA goes ahead and drops some Browns cards soon, man. It's hurting at this point. I need some type of additions to the team because I need maybe a quarterback. I don't know how Cody Kessler. I don't know, Deshaun Kizer, trash edition. I don't know. I need something, please, because my highest overall quarterback is a 77 overall, and there's no way I can dot people up with that. But as you guys can see, we can't get the run working. And I started liking this formation towards the end of the game, this ace offset, because they had Y sail, which is a nice little flood concept. They had the inside zone. They had the trap. As you guys can see, I'm running it right now. 3rd and 7, I go ahead, I'm looking, I roll out, Kizer, finally actually throwing the ball on the money. Crowell catches it this time instead of dropping it last time. 1st down and 10, we come out in the ace offset again. I run the 0-1 trap, and that one was getting some decent yards just because we have a really, really good center and guard. I feel like my inside zones weren't working too well because of how bad my tackle was, though, so hopefully when Joe Thomas goes ahead and, hopefully when I play my next game with Joe Thomas and I post it, hopefully he blocks better. 3rd down and 4, he comes on 3-4 odd. I knew he was showing blitz. He was in a cover 2 automatically, and he's in a cover 2 hard flat. I go ahead and roll out, and Kizer overthrows it. And now it's 4th down and 4. Kizer in the ace offset again. He's going to go ahead. I'm looking. I'm going to run the same exact play. He runs cover 2 hard flats again, which is so questionable on 4th and 4. This year, you could literally just run, like cloud flats in a cover 2, and they'll guard both the flood and the flat. So there's no point in doing that on 4th and 4, but I'm not going to complain. We run the inside zone for 10 yards here, and we're starting to move down the field a little bit more. This is going to be the first time I get in the red zone if I can. Crowell gets popped, and now it's 3rd and inches. Or actually, now it's 3rd and 2. We come out in Y sail again. He hasn't been able to stop it all drive. And he runs cover 2 hard flats again, and I'm going to take that quarter out all game long until he does something about it. And I feel like he wasn't going to. And I could have probably spammed that play every single play of the game. So now at 13-yard line, first time in the red zone in a while, I feel like. I've only played 2 games, but I feel like in those 2 games, I've seen the red zone combined like 2 times. And we definitely have to change that. 2nd and 5, we run the inside zone with Crowell. We get stuffed in the backfield. Now it's 3rd down and 6. And right here, at this point, I was just like, yo, if I run the ball, maybe catch him off guard. I just want to at least take his last time out, and that's exactly what we do right there. So we're going to go ahead and take our 3, and now we're down by 7. He does get ball at half, though, so it is going to hurt. But I feel comfortable with my defense more than the offense. Me lurking with Jabril Peppers, I feel like I've been able to create some good situations out of nothing, especially when my offense isn't working, which it isn't right now. I haven't really been able to move the ball. It sucks that I could see if I had Crowell and the good running backs or the bad running backs in my normal scheme, but also when you're in a different scheme in this type of Madden, you really want to start running the ball just to go ahead and make your opponent stop the run first. And when you have such bad running backs, you can't do that. So 1st down and 10. He's in the I form right here, and I would think the smart thing to do, you go ahead and clock it so you don't do anything dumb. Instead, the smartest man in the world right here, Albert Einstein, goes ahead and rolls out and then throws it out of bounds, which means with my 2 timeouts now that I can stop the clock. I don't know why he would do that. I don't know. I mean, yes, I do know why he would do that. He's a MUT head-to-head player, but still, I mean, that made absolutely completely no sense. 2nd down and 10, he's sitting in the pocket. He goes deep again. We pick it off with McCourty, but it's out of bounds, and now we have 2 timeouts, or at least we're going to have 1 timeout instead of having 0 timeouts here. 3rd down, he rolls out again, and it's 3 completions in a row. That is actually the worst drive I've ever seen in that scenario. Instead of going ahead and just taking it into halftime, he literally spends he wastes about 10 seconds off the clock, and I still get my 2 timeouts that I came in with originally. So maybe we can get 3 right here. He kicks it deep to Jabril Peppers, and Jabril Peppers is one of my only playmakers. I'm trying to do something with him, and I'm not going to be able to. So with 8 seconds with these Browns, there's no way I'm going to go ahead and score. I was scrolling past. I saw that this Wildcat had Jabril Peppers, and I wanted to go ahead and try it, like I said, because Jabril Peppers is one of my only playmakers. I feel like if the ball's not in Jabril Peppers' hands, if the ball's not going towards Sammy Coates or Jason McCourty, we're going to lose every single game no matter what. So we're kicking it off right here. We have to lock up. I mean, like I said, our defense has been playing good. He hasn't really been doing anything. I can't even remember, to be completely honest, how he scored. Oh, he ran with LT, but it's because he stopped us at the 20-yard line. So he hasn't had a full drive yet. He comes out in 5 wide. He runs a bunch of drags and crossers, and Julio Jones goes ahead and fights for about 7 yards right there. 2nd down to 4, he runs and we blow it up. So now it's 3rd down and 5. Big play in the game right here. If we can stop him, he's going to go for it in his own territory, and we'll be able to get some points because it's almost automatic, and then he runs it. Because 3rd down and 5 in Madden 18 is a rundown, especially a pitch or toss down every single time. 1st down and 10, he goes ahead and runs PA crossers. He throws it right at me, and I feel like if that was a 91 zone corner, he would have picked that off. Jamar almost had that though, so I was kind of sick. And then 2nd and 10, he comes out on the spread. I saw the running back go on the angle immediately, and you already know, I tell you guys every single video, I have the best look in Madden. It's not that hard. It's pretty simple. Just don't throw anywhere near me. And he goes ahead and throws me the user pick with Schobert. So we get the ball at the 40-yard line. It's not bad field position, but we kind of still need to score. 2nd down and 10, we're in the ace offset again. And at this point, I'm like, man, I just need to break some big lucky run, or, you know, get a big bomb, or maybe run commits or something right here, because there's no way I'm going to score when I get down to the red zone. 3rd down and run after the good old one trap right there. I come out in YSL again. I go ahead and throw an absolute complete Stevie right at Ted Hendricks. 4th down and 1. We need to get this 1st down. We need to at least get 3 points right here. And Zane Gonzalez is nowhere near field goal range. I run. Duke Johnson's on conservative. And Duke Johnson in general is not going to get that, but on conservative, it's even worse. And he goes ahead and gets stopped. So 1st down and 10, he's looking. He finds the post deep middle of the field. I don't have 91 zone. Jabro doesn't react, and he goes ahead and styles into the end zone. So now I'm down 17-3, and I'm getting my ass bust. Every single game so far, the 2 games that I've played, I feel like I've been getting absolutely completely demolished. And I actually played some games beforehand just to go ahead and try the team out, and I'm getting killed. Hopefully these new upgrades will help me out, and I'm going to switch my playbooks. Because like I said, it doesn't even look like I'm a competitive Madden player right now. It just looks like I'm just a normal kid from Cleveland that just wants to win a Super Bowl, and I never will. And this is awful, bro. It's honestly depressing towards my Madden game, because I haven't been able to get in the red zone, or not even that, I haven't been able to get in the end zone. So we're going to go ahead and try to drive down the field right here. We're still running inside zone. I don't know why I was running inside zone with Duke Johnson, down 14 points with the Browns, but I was doing it anyway. 3rd down and 7, we come on the ace offset. You already know we're going to run YSL. It's the only play that I've been really running out of this formation. I move over a little bit to the left. Beautiful pocket presence, and Rashard Higgins holds on to it. So maybe we can finally go ahead and get a little bit of a drive going right here. We run YSL in the hurry up again. I'm looking, and I get sacked by everybody. The whole entire D-line synchronized swim moved my whole entire O-line. He goes ahead and sacks me. 2nd down to 25 right here. I have 2 streaks in the middle of the field. I'm looking for Njoku in the middle of the field. He is kind of open. I'm surprised Kizer even got it that far, and Sean Taylor almost picks that off. So 3rd down and 25. I need to get some points on the board. I mean, I need to get out this. I need to get some yards right here. You know, make it a 4th down and manageable at least. We put a bunch of streaks on the field with a swing route. I was thinking it was cover 2 with no deep blue in the middle of the field, and he goes ahead and sacks me, and now it's 4th down and a billion. There's no way I'm about to get this. You already know there's no way I'm about to get this. 4th down and 32. I come out. I try to put that RB route on the field only because I wanted to go ahead and suck the blue in, but it doesn't even matter. I get sacked, and we go ahead and quit. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.